Hey, Littlestown community, this is your Thunderbolt news coming your way from the board meeting that we held on Monday in March. We are springing forward into this warmer weather and hopefully leaving the cold behind us. During this study session we had at the board meeting, we received 5 short updates from some of our major goals and initiatives started last year. The first presentation highlighted our push to have students reading by the end of 2nd grade. Dr. Fissel and Mrs. Riddle focused on 3 major pillars of reassigning reading specialists to push into the classroom, foundations, a phonics-based program for all K-2 students, and enhanced guiding reading practices in all classrooms K-5. The data coming in so far is looking pretty good. We have a 10% increase in the percent of students reading by the end of 2nd grade projected for the end of this year. So we're excited about some of our results, but also all the hard work going into getting students reading by the end of 2nd grade. The second presentation came from Gil Tunney, our construction manager, and Victor Trone, our director of facilities, about the multi-purpose field project. If the weather stays warm and dry, we can get this project done in May, just in time for graduation. The board was updated with pictures of the progress through the winter, and if you haven't seen the project, get out and drive around or walk around. You can see all the structures, the pillars, the concession stands, ticket booth, up, erected, and focusing on finished work from here until completion. The third presentation was an update on junior high sports from Jeff Lautz. He highlighted the junior high track and soccer additional programs that were added. To date, there are 49 junior high students out for track and 35 out for soccer, with 7 track meets scheduled this year and 13 soccer games for the spring. One downside to the increase in other sports, we did see a decrease in junior high volleyball numbers. The fourth presentation came from Mrs. Baranowskis, our food service director. She highlighted a focus on customer service, making sure students have a great experience when they go to the lunchroom. She's hopeful that you are seeing increased communication with you and the families, along with the SHARE program at ACES and MAMS. The SHARE program is about food students are required to take by law, but then turn around and throw it away. We now put it in a bin for other students to partake in that if they'd like. She also highlighted the high school breakfast program and hopes to know that all students know that there is a warm, hot breakfast there and tries to compete with McDonald's and Sheetz. So go give it a try, students, if you haven't been in the high school. The fifth and final presentation from the transportation director reported that the in-town bus runs are supporting 240 students. Last year when we piloted this, we didn't think we'd have that many students. So we're happy we have that many students, but we had to make some adjustments. Also, the department is demoing a mobile Wi-Fi hotspot to put on some bus runs, especially the long ones, to see if students will use it. So we'll let you know how that goes after our pilot's over, but the mobile hotspots can take to about 115 students at one time, can access that mobile hotspot, and the internet is filtered through the Child Internet Protection Act. As a reminder, school is now in session on March 20th, 21st, 22nd, and April 17th. School is in session now on those 4 days. Keep your fingers crossed for drier weather so we can have graduation on Friday, June 7th in the new stadium.